the side pocket. He's going right towards the side.
Yeah, the side pocket is definitely been played there. He realized he could hit it with the proper speed.
So he hit the speed, so for sure he would make it to the side.
Wala naman siyang agimat eh. Ha? Wala naman siyang agimat, meron ako eh.
Kamusta mga idol? Isang classic na laban na naman ng The Magician ang panonoorin natin. Ito ang isa sa mga laban niya sa Suns Regency 9-ball Open. Ang makakalaban ni EFREN dito ay isang veteranong Billard Hall of Famer at snooker legend na si HOPKINS. Si HOPKINS ay isa ding sikat na manlalaro mga idol. World champion din siya ng straight pool at nag-uwi din ng higit sa 50 titulo sa kanyang karir. Pero sa mga panahong ito ay masasabi nating prime ni EFREN at talagang kinatatakutan at nirerespeto siya ng buong mundo sa larangan ng bilyar. Ngayon, saksihan natin ang mainit na laban ng dalawang legend ng lamesa at kung uubra ba ang Hall of Famer ng Amerika sa prime na nag-iisang The Magician, EFREN Bata Reyes. Simulan na natin to mga idol. Ito ang 1993 Suns Regency 9-ball Open Race to 13. Unang break dito si EFREN. Hulog ang uno sa side pocket. Tingnan natin ang diskarte niya sa unang rack.
He's able to pocket the 3-8 combination. I look for the remainder of the rack to be rather routine, providing he gets a shot on the 3.
Right. And EFREN does it.
Ginawang simple ni EFREN ang combination shot sa 3 at 8 na yun.
EFREN's probably one of the most beautiful players in the world to watch at the table. And he plays with such grace, and he's just a mesmerizing type of a man at the table. People just congregate around the table that he's playing on.
They do, indeed they do.
Open table na para sa The Magician.
And I met him in a match, and he shot a 967 or something like that, and I was just in my chair the whole time.
To do that.
Sa larong ito ay 39 years old pa lang si EFREN at si HOPKINS naman ay 43 years old.
Game number 1, looks like he's getting through this rack quite nicely, and one HOPKINS, 1-0, providing he is able to put down the 7 and the 9. EFREN is really a great all-around player. He doesn't play straight pool, but all the other games he plays as well as anyone on the earth.
He does, and I would think if he would play straight pool,
at nakuha ni EFREN ang unang rack.
have any problem with it at all. As a matter of fact, he might have some tremendous.
Diretso tayo sa third rack. Lamang si EFREN sa score na 2-0. Sargo ulit niya.
Because he's got such tremendous skills.
He does.
And he does.
Ang gandang sargo sana. Hulog ang 3 bola. Kaso scratch siya.
Cost him in the match.
Pagkakataon na ni HOPKINS.
Finally did win a few games, but it was too much to overcome. And looking back at the World Championship, it was Johnny Archer defeated him, but it was a closer match. EFREN did play some things. He had some unfortunate roles, I think, in that match.
Absolutely. And Alan Hopkins, on the other hand, had the misfortune of grabbing Earl Strickland early in the Bicycle Club tournament.
Right.
I was told me that he had been practicing quite a bit for the event, and he was playing rather, pretty good. But Earl Strickland, he's a dominant
Ayun lang,
player.
sumablay siya sa 6.
Big break. He's such an explosive player.
That's the 6. He had an easy run. I mean, should have made the shot. It wasn't a hanger, but should have made it.
And he really can't afford to do that against Reyes, that's for sure.
No.
There's a lot of people now that have been hit with the flu bug around here.
Right.
I don't know if Alan's one of them, but
I don't think Alan's been hit with it. Buddy Hall's been hit with it.
Jim Rimpey, Earl Strickland, myself, and
At kay EFREN ng rack na ito, 3-0 ng score.
C.J. Wiley. As a matter of fact, but country party.
Fourth rack, break ni EFREN.
Well, EFREN pocketed the 1 in the side, and then 5 balls come around, 4 balls.
Pasok na naman ang uno sa side pocket.
9, and to the rail and around. That's what he's looking at. And he came around.
Ang ganda sana ng posisyon sa 3, kaso sumablay sa 2.
a particular shot.
Pagkakataon na ni HOPKINS maka-score dito.
Make the 2, come up the table. He's over a little too close to the 4. I don't know if he can make the
On
spot.
this
He's
way to
got
get back
to draw
for the
that
4.
ball, not to the rail, just about halfway back. But he went to the rail straight over. looked like he could draw the ball back without going to the rail. Looks like he's getting ready to draw the 4, so maybe the 5 will go. Or
Ayun lang, mukhang gusto mag-safety ni Hopkins, kaso tumama sa 9.
he
Mukhang kay Efren na naman ang score
is pressing a little bit.
Notice he went forward, applying what was natural on that shot. So therefore, if you have something natural, go ahead and play it the natural way. There's no reason to change or adjust the stroke in order to gain position. If you have something that's natural, that's the way to play it, and that's what he saw. He saw a natural 2-rail position for the 6. He took advantage of it. Then this is game number 4. After pocketing the 9, Reyes then will take a 4-0 lead in the match.
4-0.
Ayun na nga, 4-0 na ang score, pabor sa The
This
Magician.
match should be 2-2.
5th track,
He just didn't want to play safe on that ball. He's feeling pressured. Well, now
pasok ang 3 bola sa break ni Efren, kaso scratch na naman siya.
He's given a great.
Maka-score na kaya dito si Hopkins? Tingnan natin.
now down between the 7 and the 9. Spin it 2 rails.
Well, that's what he's done.
He has done that.
I kind of like the way he played. That way, there's absolutely zero chance of him hooking himself.
Right.
All he needs to do is pocket this shot here. The remainder of the rack should be root.
Ang ganda din ng cue control ni Hopkins sa tira niya sa size.
I kind of like what.
He's got to hit this. This is should be out. He hit it well. He's out of line. Allen is just a little draw the ball, but he may end up on the end rail with it. No,
He went into
rolled
it softly, but too softly. And like I said, hitting on top of the 9, which he did, was.
He hit it. But it just,
Ayun lang, ang layo ng tira niya sa 9 na yun, scratch pa.
Well, Hopkins has had the opportunity.
At binigay na ni Hopkins kay Efren ng rack, di na pinatire. 5-0 na ang score.
he should. I was
6 rack, sargo na naman ni Efren.
yesterday at 4, and he was doing some things before that, and
Pasok ang 4 sa corner pocket, kaso walang tira sa 1.
we were there. He was there for the last 2 years. But he's been president of the PBTA or president of the MPBA.
Nag-push lang dito sa Efren.
It's shown in his performance on the tape.
If the 1 passes the 2, he'll play the shot, playing shape.
Tinira ni Hopkins, kaso ang layo na naman ng tira niya eh. Ba't ganun? Parang wala ata sa hulog ang mga tira ni Hopkins ah.
Yes. Well, let's see. Oh, let's see. Here's a good shot. Ooh, Efren jacked up.
Ang gandang kick shot ni Efren sa 1 dun.
Nice. Extra opportunities here in this match, and he's taking advantage of them. He hit it hard and coming to the rail and coming off. He's got a good shot.
And probably a run right over the path where the cue ball is sitting on now. Say 1-2 cushions and end up with a.
Kitang-kita ang diferensya sa tira ng dalawa, mga idol.
All right. Make this ball come back for the 6. Middle of the table.
Well, he wants to come over further than that. If he is favoring that side somewhat, so therefore he may have a chance to draw the ball.
But he might pass right.
He'll avoid hitting the 9.
Avoid
He'll go around. Well, he did hit the 9 softly. Had he missed the 9, he would have gained position for the 9 in the other corner pocket. In the meantime,
Nakuha ni Efren ang 6 track.
it's all EFREN Reyes, with a little help from Alan, that is, after game number 6.
Diretso tayo sa 10 track, mga idol. 9-0 ang score, pabor kay Efren.
He's pocketed the. Oh, looked like he was going to make the 9 on the break.
Walang hulog, pero tago ang 1. Tignan natin ang diskarte dito ni Hopkins.
He's got the 1 ball. He's got to get position on the 2. I don't think he can go straight up the rail. Looks like he's got to go. He doesn't want to hit it too far to come out. Oh no.
Ayun na, ang gandang tira. Tagong-tago ang 1.
Something
That he has and really make the most with it. And that's another one of those nifty little shots that he pulled out of his bag of tricks.
Sumablay ang kick shot ni Efren dun.
Rewarded for it.
Right, and that's a rare miss developed where he's got a 3-ball combination, but he's not gonna.
There's quite a bit of work in this rack, Howard. I mean,
There is. You got to get on that too. You can't take a chance on hooking yourself. You might have to play safe again. Uh-oh.
And when you look back in retrospect, you know,
You might be right. You might.
Dagdag trivia pala mga idol. Sa tournament na ito ay nagawa ni Efren ang Z-shot na itinuturing na pinakamahirap na tira sa kasaysayan ng bilyar. Ito ay nang makalaban niya si Earl Strickland.
And he has position on the floor. Didn't get the exact angle.
3 interfering balls at this end of the table, the 6, 8, 9. Now he's going to have to try to avoid those balls on this shot. Well, he was able to
Hit.
hit the 4 ball thinly enough to hit before.
That position on the 6 in the other pocket just now. He looked to see if there was room, but he didn't shoot the shot that way. He's playing ill some.
And he figured to get out because it was a challenge to him.
Well,
At nagpakita na, combination shot sa 6 at 9.
That was game number 10, and the first game.
well, Efren,
Diretso tayo sa Rock 12. Sargo ni Hopkins pero walang hulog.
left Efren with a shot.
6 and 8, but I don't think he's going that route.
He was kicking the ball, and I kicked it into the
Sumablay ang bank shot ni Efren dun pero mahirap pa rin ang tira.
ball, and maybe stop it or draw it just a tad. He's looking to draw it, so.
He drew it away from the pocket.
Uh-huh.
Safety, kaso may sili pa rin sa uno.
And he in fact forced it way down. I'm not hit it.
If he can get,
Abangan natin kung mauubos ni Efren ang bola sa rack na ito.
Straight on.
oh, he can hit it straight on.
Uh-huh.
You got to look for it too. It just roll on the 3.
Well, I don't know. He seems to be cueing the ball high. Now he went on that side of the floor.
Okay, now he'll just go around the 8 and
That same inside English and come up on the high side of the side pocket.
Ang gandang tira sa 3. 2-rail position shot, sakto para sa susunod na bola.
yeah.
It was speed, so for sure it would make it to the side.
Now this is an interesting shot. It looks in draw.
Nandiyan pa ba kayo mga idol? Kung andyan pa kayo, paki-comment naman sa baba kung sino pang ibang billiard player ang labis nyong hinahangaan. Basahin natin yan sa comment section.
Nifty little shots that he
Nifty
comes up
little
with.
shots. An excellent term that describes it. Straight back and get past the 9 for the 8. He's going to the inside.
It looked like the angle was really awkward. Naturally taking a little bit tougher of a shot on the 8, but assuring himself that he would pocket the 7.
Right.
A lot of the players maybe would have tried to force the angle and hit it real hard. The 7 then coming back out of the pocket. EFREN Reyes.
At nakuha ni Efren ng Rock 12, 10-2 na ang score.
Pocket speed, ending up a little more difficult shot on the 8, but his ability to control the cue
He
ball.
sure does. He had
Because
Rock 13, Sargo ni Efren. Hulog ang isang bola.
shot, you're going to let up on your stroke, and a lot of bad things could happen.
right. You got to be.
Now watch this shot. Cue ball off the 5, around the 6. Nope, he's playing safe. Apparently, the one didn't pass.
Nag-safety lang siya sa uno.
Able to pass the 6. I looked for him to play a billiard off the 5.
Safety. He has left Allen a shot. Now it's not a hanger, but he does have a shot. And Allen looks like he's going to have to go into the
Tough shot. This is a tough shot. He
Ang gandang tira ni Hopkins para sa 2. Open table na to para sa kanya.
However, Allen. Ooh. Oh, I think he forced that ball in. He looked at it and it fell in. Stopped right there for the 5. Yeah. Well, it looked like he had a little angle on that ball, but it just rolled.
And he's just going to roll it inside English just a little bit.
Yeah. Yes, he did hit it inside. Like he might be hitting that outside to make sure 6 can come down the table, perhaps to the rail for a shot on the 7.
The only problem with this shot, sometimes you have a problem because of this very reason.
Right.
By not being able to reach the 7, playing position for the 7 in that fashion. And sometimes, it comes back and hitting a long cushion at the other end of the table to a short cushion and then toward the 9.
Right. Allen has chose to roll the ball.
Okay, well my shot was a little more risky. He played a very, very.
But I believe he's going to pocket this ball. And
At nakuha ni Hopkins ang rack na ito.
14th game.
and now trails by 7 games in the match, 3 games to 10.
Rock 14, sargo ni Hopkins.
Balls. Hit them from the side. One ball comes near the side, but watching these two guys break, I believe
Hulog ang bola sa corner pocket.
Yes. No question, Efren has
Tony Allen or Johnny Archer.
Mukhang mahirap ang posisyon ng 5 at 8 ah. Tignan natin ang diskarte dito ni Hopkins.
He made the one and he has position on the two.
That's a very nice shot. Now the position could be pocketed in the lower left-hand corner.
It could be, but this is what I prefer to do, is make it and get a breakout, because
And if he would have attained the straight-in shot on the 3, then he would opt to play position for the 5. Now he has
Ang gandang tira. Binasag niya ang pagkakadikit ng dalawang bola.
the 5. He does have a pocket for the 5.
right, he just come back for the 6. What kind of the angle is fine. Angle on the 7 to get to the 8. He may choose to get close to the rail or get an angle off the rail. He's staying off the rail.
This looks a little.
All right. He's not where he wanted to be, but he did get out there a little bit, and he's a little short on the angle on this 8. Now, a routine shot.
I believe with the lightness of the cue ball, he can clear the side pocket quite easily with this shot. Don't forget that we're playing with a cue ball that's lighter than the object balls, which actually aided him on that particular shot.
Right,
After game number 14,
Kay Hopkins, harak na ito.
now has clawed his way back into this match, trailing by 6 games, 4 games.
Diretso tayo sa Rock 18.
Place.
EFREN Reyes on a total performance average is shooting a 907. Alan Hopkins,
Pasok ang isang bola sa sargo ni Hopkins.
quite a bit difference there, but Alan Hopkins,
Or he can bank the ball. I expect him to play safe here, and he did.
yeah, there really isn't
Safety play sa uno.
anyone that plays the game that plays it any smarter than Alan Hopkins. Staying
Mahirap na tira to para kay Efren. Ano kaya ang diskarte niya dito?
that a lot of players would really feel his presence more so than they do today.
Yes, I think so. And another, well,
Sumablay ang kickshot niya doon at na-foul pa. Ball in hand na si Hopkins. Mukhang may plano pang humabol ang Amerikano ah. Tingnan natin kung makakahabol pa siya.
I mean, that's almost unheard of.
Now Alan will play position for the 2 in the lower right-hand corner pocket. By attaining that angle, playing position for the 3 is natural. There are no interfering balls. Position for the 4 in the lower right-hand corner.
Well, the 4 is the key ball here. Get position on the 4, and the 5, you can get position on that if you can just pocket the 4 from anywhere.
I don't really care for an angle on the 3 to go cross table.
Right. Right, and that's the things that can happen when you get to. I would like to. He's not considering hitting the 4th in at all.
No, he's going to send it up table,
Uh-huh.
position the cue ball behind the 9. That's just his kind of shot. And had he positioned the 4 ball more in the vicinity of the 6, if
I
that
would hit this ball and see what happens.
Sumablay na naman si Efren doon.
kicked him back
Mukhang pinapasarap lang ata ng damagician ng laro ah.
right where the 5 was, the 4 or the 5, Alan Hopkins steps to the table with an excellent opportunity to win this game and make this match a little bit more exciting.
Right, Allen has made himself, given himself a second chance, and now he's able to take advantage of it. But again, he has to draw the ball, and
Now he's been having problems.
and people are convinced. Both people are convinced they're right, and it just plays a little different. And Allen has pocketed this 6 ball with a nice shot, and Allen is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
And from what appeared to be a runaway from the offset of this match, surprisingly is getting quite close. After game number 18, it looks like Alan Hopkins is only going
Kay Hopkins ang rock na ito. 11-7 na ang score.
7 games to 11
Right,
from the
Rock 19, sargo ni Hopkins.
right. And he's pocketed the ball. He has a shot.
Pasok ang 6 sa corner pocket.
And he shot the bank. How about that?
Okay, once again exercising good judgment.
Ang gandang bank shot sa uno.
It was quite difficult.
Rail, or he could hit it thin and go to the short rail. He's going the long way.
Safety play naman sa 2. Tagunan naman ng 2. Paano kaya ang solusyon ni Efren dito?
He hit the ball, but all Efren's been getting is kicks lately. He hasn't had anything
Tinamaan naman, kaso may tira pa rin.
run out. He had stood him
looks
up
like
by
a-
the cue ball, but Yes, he's going
That
that
looks
way.
like a good shot, but he doesn't want to let Efren see the two. He would like to get back into the three,
Right.
which he's done quite nicely. Once again, utilizing his great.
Well, Efren's got the kick. He hits it too. Allen has a shot in this too.
Okay,
I don't know how he feels with the shot. He's going above the side. Yes, well, it's
So he wants to stay on this side of the 5-9. He doesn't want to.
Ang hirap na naman ng tira sa 4.
What,
Yeah,
now
we
off
hit
to
it
the
pretty
third
good.
cushion. Now he wants to drift below and under the 7. Once again, absolutely perfectly executed.
nice. And he did hit it softly. He's hit the. Oh, let's see what happens.
Well, he got rewarded.
Safety
because
play ni Efren sa 4.
in hitting it softly. Had he hit it, would have been up near the more toward the 8 and the cue ball behind the 5.
And he went directly into the 4 rather than going rail first. And Allen has banked. He's playing safe behind the 9.
Oh, I don't really agree with what he's done here. He may get rewarded for it, but really, that's putting.
Ang gandang tago ni Efren dun, dikit sa 9 ang pato.
It was a small
One
basket.
circumvent the situation, and now has turned the scales.
Ayun, bad shot na si Hopkins. Open table na ito para sa The Magician.
Playing really magnificently up until this point. Not that he played poorly this rack. Don't get me wrong. Matter of fact, he played quite nicely in this particular rack.
Well, Efren pockets the 5 with a little inside, goes up the table for a shot on the 8 in the side. Although he may well play it in the corner the way he's hitting it, and he is going to play it in the corner. I thought he might just come straight down, and he's gotten a little bit out of line. Although I think he'll pocket the ball. And it's straight shot on the 9.
At kay Efren ng rack 19, isang puntos na lang, panalo na siya.
On the hill, leading in the match 12 games to 7. The break.
Diretso tayo sa rack 21, 12-8 ang score.
Coming close to scratching. If he just stays within himself and doesn't break too hard.
And he got very little move.
Pasok ang isang bola sa sargo ni Hopkins. Kalat ang bola, makadikit pa kaya si Hopkins, abangan natin ang diskarte niya.
Exactly. If he can make his way to the 3 ball and ends up with a good shot on the 3, the remainder of the rack is routine.
Well, I'll tell you what, Allen's strength is following the ball, and he's following the ball real well. And got in good line. If he gets position on the 3 here, he should be out.
Even try to pocket both balls at the same time. Now he's going to play position for the 7 here. Right?
I don't know what he's going to do, but that's what he's doing. He's not trying to make those balls.
Okay.
Good ball control there.
Yeah, he had the 5 ball, and he did control the 5 ball. It was imperative that he did control the 5 ball.
Well, now it's a very routine out. 8 to the 9. Problems here.
Now maybe he'll have 9 games.
I think he'll have 9 now. Well, Allen wins the 21st game.
Kay Hopkins sa rack 21, lumidikit ng score niya.
Games to 12. Pretty tough.
Rack 22,
Match earlier today. The 1 ball just doesn't want to do anything.
Watch out, the cue ball's heading toward the
Oh.
side pocket, and that's what he could not afford to have
He
happen.
could not.
ayun lang, scratch ang sargo ni Hopkins. Ball in hand si Efren, mga idol.
It's all over.
It's all over. More velocity that
Mukhang kay Efren ang rack na ito ah.
And he lost control.
And he lost control of the white ball. You take care of Snow, Snow will take care of you.
Absolutely. Just shoot and stop. Well, now he's got a little bit out of line, but I
No,
don't think
that's
so. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the next ball at? What am I looking at? Well, he's just following a little bit. Well, he's got to go across the table. Heaven forbid he end up, he didn't hit it hard enough. But,
Well, he
okay
executed
there.
that shot perfectly.
Right,
You couldn't have executed that shot any more perfect.
across the table.
And I was just informed, due to the length of this match, we're going to be unable to interview Efren. So after he pockets the 8 and the 9 and he wins the match, we're just going to close it up.
Well, he's pocketing the 9.
Nakakakaba din, nahabol ang kalaban eh. Mainit-init din ang laban ng dalawa. Pero nakuha pa rin ni Efren ng tagumpay sa score na 13-9.
But Allen closed the gap at the end and